We're still here, Food Labels 101. We're still on the Doritos label, but we're getting close to the end, finally. So we're going to do two in this particular video, lactic acid and citric acid, two forms of preservatives. So come on along and let's learn about these two in this video. So we're talking about lactic acid first. Lactic acid, what exactly is lactic acid? It's a natural preservative that's found a lot in pickled vegetables, fermented foods, yogurts, baked goods, things like that. The food manufacturers are adding lactic acid to the packaged food products because it gives them a longer shelf life. Let's keep those foods on the shelf much longer. It controls the pH, that's the acidity or alkalinity of the food, to make sure that the food doesn't spoil. So that is the job of lactic acid. Now it's time to talk about citric acid, which citric acid is in so many products. You will probably see citric acid on the back of more labels than you don't see it on. So citric acid is naturally found in citrus fruits. However, don't be fooled, because the citric acid that's added by the food manufacturers is artificial. It's in drinks, foods, medication, personal care products, cleaning products. That is an artificial citric acid. That is not the same citric acid that is found naturally in citrus fruits. So citric acid helps to keep foods fresh over long periods of time. If they're canned or jarred, it keeps the food fresher longer. And it also, if you've bought sliced apples in the store and they still look pretty and they haven't turned brown, they probably have citric acid on them to help keep their coloring. So citric acid is used in a lot of things. It's used as a thickener, also for a slightly sour flavor. But not only is it used in the food industry, but it's used in some alcohols, medications, supplements, personal care products, household cleaners, disinfectant, and environmental cleanup products. Citric acid is used in a lot of places. And you can check on WebMD and look up citric acid if you want to learn more about this preservative. So the more you're looking at your labels, the more you'll see citric acid in just about everything. And you'll see lactic acid as well. So just know that these are part of the processing of the food. We have to keep the food from spoiling and making us sick. Gives it a nice long shelf life for big food. And obviously makes things easier, right, to go out and pluck something off of the shelf. So hopefully this will be an eye-opener that maybe just eat a little bit more real food. You know, real food being food that's alive, that's not going to sit on a shelf for, I don't know, 15, 10, 12, whatever years, that it can sit there when it has all these preservatives in it. So we're getting on down the last couple ingredients. So we're moving on to the next video so we can wrap up finally this Doritos label. We'll see you in the next video.